Hi Pisces, welcome back to As Above So Below Healing Tarot, where you are the magic baby. This is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisceans. So Pisces, a little astrology, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces this Friday. So this is going to be a lot of sixth house energy. So rewriting your routines, your structures, boundaries, but this is also about an emotional purge. So if you feel yourself starting to get emotional around this time, you're right on time. So there also is a lot around reevaluation surrounding all of these things. So do some journaling on Friday and see what parts of your world need some shifting that's going to help you lighten the load. Okay? All right. Let's get into this, shall we? I have my spooky deck because I'm already excited that Halloween is almost here, even though it's August. All right, Spirit, what's going on for Pisces? I am leaving. I'm actually going to be in Asheville at the time that this video comes out, so I am doing a little R&R. So, all right, we have Werewolf exploring wildness. Woo, this is big sacral chakra energy. This is unleashing the beast, Pisces. This is letting the werewolf out. Yes. So, and it's interesting because we have the full moon here. So there's a lot of lunar energies. So if you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, any of those signs in your chart, this moon is going to be big for you. So there may be some untapped wildness that is really wanting to come out and play. And this can also be due to some shadow aspects as well. And looking at the shadow always brings you to enlightenment. It allows things to come up to be healed. And you can also look at how you have been operating in a shadow aspect, and you decide whether or not you're ready to kind of heal that part. So sometimes we're not always ready, and that's okay. And then you have eternal love. Love is love, and it transcends physical death. Yeah, so tapping into emotions here. I also feel like you are keeping your good friends close, and you are recognizing who's really in your corner, who deserves your magnificent love. So yeah. And Pisces, also, if you're interested in learning tarot, I am going to be putting out a tarot alchemy learning course. We're going to be going through all of the suits, the archetypes, and you will have a certification at the end of the course. So that's going to start on October 8th. It's going to be every Wednesday starting at 8 p.m. going on for 2 months. So if that's something that you're interested in, I will be putting a link up for that in the description box below. So, but all right, Pisces, let's get back to it. Ooh, we have the Mother. Ooh, okay. So Pisces, I'm getting that you are in mother mode, but I feel like that part of you has really encompassed your whole life. It's almost like people kind of expect that nourishment out of you. They expect the caring, the nourishment that you naturally give. Maybe you are mothers, but this is an interesting duality happening here, because I feel like the shadow has a lot of untamed, raw, primal energy, and then you have the mother on top. So you are operating in a mother role, but your heart, your soul is like, let me out. So interesting. Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on with my psychic tarot. Are you guys ready for practical magic? I'm so excited. I saw the Odyssey in theaters, and I didn't realize how sensitive I had become. I don't go to the movies that often. The last movie that I saw in theaters was actually Wicked. Loved it. But the Odyssey has a lot of action and a lot of loud sounds. I love the story of the Odyssey but I was like, whoa, this is a lot. So I'm ready to go see a feel good practical magic 2. We've been waiting 4 years for this. So put down in the comments which one you resonate more with, Sally or Jilly. I resonate more with Jillian because of her free spirit and her, you know, wildness and all the things. But I'd like to know that. Put it down in the comments below. All right, Pisces, let's get back to it. Okay, you have recognition and reward. Ooh, all right. So there may be something coming up where you are being recognized for your efforts, recognized for what you have been putting into either your job, either at home. And this is a part of you that I feel is really craving to be seen. You're really wanting to be seen in a role, or you want to be recognized for something. And I feel like it's coming, Pisces. And then 3 represents support. So allowing spirit to help you, allowing your people to help you. All right, got my Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Let's see what's going on, spirit. What's happening for Pisces? 6 of Potions, all right. That is the 6 of Cups in traditional tarot. Are you guys feeling nostalgic? Ooh, and the Star. Okay. Ooh, King of Candles, interesting. 5 of Needles, okay. Oh, and the Tower. Wow, there's a lot happening here. Okay. Pisces, I feel like you're deconstructing conflict that I feel like has been perpetuating, like it's almost been looping. Like you're really diving deep into the core, into the surface of where this conflict is coming from. You got the Tower at the bottom of the deck, so that is right on time with this Pisces lunar eclipse. So you have the 6 of Potions, which is the 6 of Cups. You have the Star, the King of Candles, and you have the 5 of Needles. So if you are dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel like there's 2 simultaneous energies that I'm feeling. So you are recognizing the good times that you've had with this person, the loving memories, the nostalgia, but there's something where you have gotten to that has almost become like a roadblock. And the Star is really illuminating that. And this is about shining a light onto what this conflict may be, where you're finding roadblocks with this person. I'm going to go a little bit deeper on that and see what's going on. And if this isn't about a person, this could be, again, about like a fiery figure, or this is something within you. But I feel like it's really coming out to the surface to be looked at. So I'm going to see what this 5 of Needles is about. Spirit, what's going on with this 5 of Needles? You have the Page of Wands. Wow, okay. You have, ooh, Queen of Swords. Wow. Pisces, I hear you saying, cut the bullshit. Like, why? What's happening? And then you have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is you. This is the shadow work queen. And honestly, Pisces, I feel like you have elevated to a specific frequency, a specific mindset where you have found your power. And I feel like this person, if it is a person, has a lot of growing up to do. They have a lot of possible immaturity. And you come out as 2 queens and you have the Mother. So, but this is like back and forth energy. This is somebody who really needs to grow up, to be honest. So, and that's probably what's causing this conflict, because you are in this energy. You are like, I am moving forward at my rate, and I'm also going to call you out on your bullshit. I'm going to call you out when things are not right, or when something feels off. Like, and pages are students. They are immature in a lot of aspects. So I feel like that energy is just like, it feels grating. And that may be where this like wildness energy is coming from. It's like, I just don't want to be managing. I don't want to be mothering everything and everybody. Like, I'm pouring into everybody who is pouring into me energy. That's really what I feel here. And you're deconstructing that. You are letting the tower fall, and it's taking a lot of patience, and it's taking a lot of like self-discipline is what I'm hearing, because you've been operating in one way for so long, and now you're like, I cannot be in this limbo. Like, this just, I just can't do it. And that's where the emotional boundaries is coming in. And I feel like you're really stepping up into your power, and you're like, are you gonna rise with me? Because if not, then we've got bigger fish to fry here. We have other problems. So you're really looking at things from a logical standpoint too. Like, I don't feel like you are overly emotional in this. I feel like you have honestly probably tolerated too much. And now it's just come to a boiling point with this King of Candles. I want to see who this is. Spirit, who is this King of Candles? Three of Swords, okay. Knight of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely somebody. The Tower. Holy crap. And then you have the Star again at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Pisces, I feel like this is somebody who you have had like multiple heartbreaks over. Again, you've tolerated too much with this person. And, you know, they come with the Knight of Cups. They can be loving, they can be smooth talky, they can really give you what you want in the moment, but it's not sustainable for the long term. And I feel like it's a repetitive pattern of breaking your heart. And because you have the Tower here twice, this is big deconstruction energy. But I feel like you are really steering the ship in this now. And you're saying enough is enough. I can't operate on this level. So if this is, you know, you growing with somebody, you are having big discernment and saying exactly what it is that you need, exactly what it is that you feel. Or if this is somebody who you've already let go of, then you are moving on and forward. And I feel like you are doing a lot of healing around that relationship in particular. So let's see here. Let's see. Spirit, what is here for advice? Decisions. Yeah. You got big decisions to make, babe. And this could be due to house, home, car, finances, you know, like I feel like you've got this is big energy here. And whatever it is it's because of your self-transformation. It's because of the work that you have already put into yourself, and you can't hide who you are anymore, and you cannot lower your standards for anybody anymore. And now it's feeling uncomfortable. Spirit, what else is going on here for Pisces? Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yep. Spirit, what else is going on here? Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay. And then what else is this? What else is going on here? Okay, you have Ant, work, achievement, and success. I feel like that's you. And then you have Apple, temptation will test you. Yep, so this feels like a roundabout cycle with somebody. But by you doing the work, you are coming out on the other side as a queen, you know, as somebody who knows how to use their voice, knows how to maneuver through the world with confidence, because you've also done the work there too. So Spirit, what else is here for Pisces? Have faith. Wow, what is this? And celebrate. Okay. Then you have pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Yeah. Yes, Pisces. Wow, big emotional purging happening here. So, yeah. All right, Pisces, thank you for being here. If you would like a personal reading, Reiki, hypnotherapy, anything, we can do that via online. The link for it is in the description box below. And if you would like to join the Tarot Alchemy class, I will be posting that soon, but I will see you on the next one. Blessed be.